Okay, we are doing homework 2-2. So question number 1. If a partial payment is made on a loan, interest is computed on the principal from the first day of the loan until the date of the partial payment. This is known as a United States rule. So if partial payment is made on a loan, you are making partial, not entire payment, and interest is computed on the principal from the first day of the loan until the date of the partial payment. And this is known as a United States rule. Let's check. Excellent. Question number 2. What do we have here? We need to find personal with simple interest. Okay, and we assume the rate is an annual rate. If it doesn't say what kind of rate it is, rate for daily basis, for semi-annual, quarterly, then we take it as an annual. Assume 360 days in a year. Just so you know, for the bank, there are 360 days, not 365. So everything that bank can benefit. So 360 days would be amount of days in a year that bank use for calculation. Okay, so what do we have here now? We have, let me see, our principal $1,000. We have rate 6.5%. We have time is 9 months. Okay, and we need to find simple interest. We need to find simple interest. Okay, so I is equal question mark. All right, so since rate doesn't give me when, for how long, it's at 6.5, it's per day or per quarter, or then we are accepting as an annual. Okay, so rate that is equal 6.5%. We always need to convert into decimal notation, right? Okay, so that's gonna be how much? It's gonna be 6 and 1/2, it's 0.5, right? Which means 6.5. Correct? That's gonna be 6.5% in decimal notation. So if I convert to not decimal, percentage in the form of decimal notation, but if I convert this percentage into decimal notation, I'm going to get 0.065. As you remember, we don't work in percentage format, we work in decimal notation format. Okay, so that's there. And then now months, we are working with months, and our the rate is annual, so it has to be the same measurement. Here is month, here is annual, which means 1 year, which means T 9 month I'm going to represent as a portion of year, which means it's 9. It measures in month, and 1 year is 12 months, right? Okay, so that's gonna be reduced by 3 is 3. 12 by 3 is 4. 3/4 of the year it's gonna be, right? or I can put 0.75 of the year. Correct? So let's solve it now. So simple interest is equal principal times ratio times time. So principal is $1,000. Rate, in the formula I said ratio, I'm sorry, rate, times our rate is 0.065, yes, and multiply by the time is 0.75 of years. And what do we get? Let me multiply. So 0.065 times 0.75, that's gonna be, let's see, 1,000 times 0.04875. Since multiplying by 1,000, so I'm moving by 3 positions to the right, 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. So interest is gonna be 48.75